Welcome back to another DSA live series. I'm Aditya. I'm here to teach you the DSA, not a teach, it's a explain. Okay. So today has the problem. Have the today's problem is intersection of two arrays. Okay. You are looking this thing. Okay, this is a very simple problem, but we will be approaching this problem kind of like anonymously. If we didn't solve this problem, if you have already solved this problem, that's not the issue. You can just revise this. But those who has not done this particular type of problem, they can just easily see the things and just try to understand what the question is saying and try to approach it. And if you will be able to approach this question, then I will give the twist into this question, like an interviewer will be giving you. Might be okay, let's twist this question some bit. Okay, so this is the question. You can just read this question and let me know, okay, this question, the problem statement is understandable or not. I'm giving you the 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes I will be asking to all of you the problem statement is clear or not and what we have to do actually. Okay, so the lead code section is visible now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Your time starts now. It's 9:20. I will be asking to all of you 9:25. Before 5 minutes, anyone who wants to give their approach, they can also.
Yeah. Aditya,
Yes.
we have given nums1 array and nums2. There are two arrays,
Okay.
and we have to return the unique of intersection, like the element is common between the two arrays.
Okay.
So they should be unique also. So here is
Hmm.
num1 and num2, and in num1 you can see that 2
Hmm.
two
Okay.
uh, 2 is common between these two arrays, so the output should be 2, but you can see that 2 is repeating, but it should be unique.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So what's it's like good thing, but what's your approach is coming like this? Ki we will be using a two for loops and one for loop, and what kind of structure we will be using?
Yeah, we
Yes.
will using
Mm.
like two for loops if we are going for brute force approach. Okay,
Okay.
like, yeah, we have to like give the comparison, like we compare with the elements of nums1 with
Mm-hmm.
nums2, and if the matches we will return it, or we can do only using on loop 1 also.
Okay, you are doing good. Uh, Anybody wants to give?
So we can give the indices indexes of the elements.
Okay.
Then we are doing the iterating the for loop.
Okay.
If the for loop is matching to the target, then we can
Okay.
return the value.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Good try. Good try. Good try. Very good. Excellent. Uh, Anyone else? We have we are remaining 2 minutes. Listen, if you don't know, if you are just like thinking anything, just explain it. Just tell it. Just speak up, because when you will be speaking now, that nothing is ki somebody will be judging on your skills or somebody will be judging on your answer, but you will be just openly, you can say that the putting your points in front of many people, that's we want actually, right? तो हमको अपना पॉइंट रखना, अपना जो भी बात है उसको ऐसे रखना चाहिए, एक्सप्लेन करना चाहिए, दैट्स वी वांट. These classes are not only to teach you the DSS and some theory kind of thing, but also the some PD and personality development kind of thing that you can do it in a communication skill. Okay, so that make sure this thing. I'm asking, I'm telling you, speak up. That not means I'm just wasting time. I want you to put up you to having a guts to put up your mind. If you are just if you when you will be talking with your manager, then you will have the guts. Okay, this is my point, sir, and I want to. I'm thinking this could be solved by this, and I am this, and if anybody wants to give on this point or suggestion on this my solution, it's open. That's kind of thing we can do it. Okay. Okay. So let me just come to the point. So what's the problem is actually, let's understand the first of all problem. So come back to the another topic. Come back to again topic. What's the actually problem is? So the problem is, given a two integer array, the nums1 and nums2 return on array of their intersection. Each element in the result must be unique. Okay, and may return the result in any order. What is the meaning? Like, listen, we have given this kind of thing. Given a two integer array nums1 and nums2, we have given this array. Please mute your mic. Who is this? It's my humble request to all of you. Please mute your mic. Okay. Thank you. I think Manisha and okay, cool. Thank you. All is mic. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I was telling you the problem statement is saying, given a two integer array nums1 and nums2, return an array. So we have given this nums1 nums2 array. We have to return the array. So okay, we are having like we are getting the clue. Okay, at the end we have to return the array. Whatever we have to do, we have to at the end return the array. Return the array of their intersection. Okay, so their intersection point is coming means okay, I have to find the intersection. Each element in the result must be unique, and you may return the result in any order. Okay, so it is simply problem statement is very easy. It is saying we have given the two array and we have to find out the intersection of this two array. And what is the intersection? Whatever is common into this array, I have to just insert that particular elements. Like suppose 2, 3, 4 elements is common to this both the array. That is nothing but the intersection. So I have to insert and push that particular elements into the array, and I will be returning that particular array or that particular vector. So you can see here is one example is given. The example is saying 1 2 2 1. This is the array 1, and nums 2 2. This is the array 2. I need to find the intersection between this. So let's suppose this is a set. This is I'm talking about the very basic mathematics. This is a set. So what will be your intersection? You will be saying me, Aditya, the intersection between these two sets or those arrays, that's nothing but the 2. Because the common is 2. Ab you are saying okay, 2 is coming 2 times. So can I just add the 2 comma 2? But cannot, because the constraint is saying each element in the result must be unique. Okay, so whatever the result you are making, that result should be a unique. That can't contain any kind of duplicates. Okay, so we have to be make sure we have to cover these kind of duplicate corner case, right, or duplicate case. That's also the main core part of this particular problem. Let's understand the second. Yes. Okay, let's understand the second example. The example is the nums1 is saying 495 and nums2 is saying 94984. How would I be able to find the intersection? Again, if you are just doing a theoretical, then you will be saying me, Aditya, 9 and 4 is the intersection between this. And now listen, here is it has given the one explanation, that is a 4 9 is also accepted. Means okay, you don't care about the order. Okay, I need to return the 9 4, like output is 9 4, so I need to return the in an order, because they have already said to us you may return the result in any order. Problem statement we have to understand very, like, not in such saying it thoroughly, but understand in a deeply how we are just understanding the problem. Because if we will not be able to understand the problem now, so how will I be, or how shall we able to understand the particular solution or make the solution of that particular problem, right? So let's move towards the board or whiteboard. So easily you can see here, again, I have just already cropped this particular problem. There's an array of their intersection, each element in the result unique, and again, I have already given the description of this problem. We will not be wasting time on this problem. Let's discuss the solution for this problem. So what could be the solution for this problem, right? So I'm just approaching this thing. I need to, let me just note down the two arrays, 1 2 2 1 and 2 2. I'm just considering n1 1 2 2 1 and n2 is 2 1, right? This one, the sorry, n2 is actually the 2 2. Cool. With this, so we have given this two array, right? We have given this array and this array. What I need to do, I need to find the intersection. Okay, so basic approach, what's coming in our mind? Basic approach is coming in our mind कि can we what we can do, we can take I want to find the basically unique element. Our first goal is about to find is I want to find the unique element. Actually, I want to find the unique element. Okay, unique element is means nothing but the unique element in the result array. And or we can say that second thing ki common element. Okay, common element between these two arrays. I need to make create the array, result array that would contain the unique element. And how will I be able to make this array? Then we have to find out the common element between this array. So how we can find it? The first approach is like has by the one person, that is the nothing but the जो मुझे एक बार अभी बता रहे थे कि we can take two loops or two pointers, or not a two pointer, basically just nothing but the we will take a I and j. Okay, we will like iterating for I is equals to 0 to n, n1 I'm just writing this thing for I is equals to 0 to n. And then second we will be what we will be doing, second we will be iterating for this particular array. Okay, I'm not let's just remove this. We will be discussing code after that. Let's just discuss the approach. So what we can do, if we can take two variables, and in these two variables we will be every iteration we will be matching these two variables or two data. The data is nothing but the, let's suppose I is equals to 0 and j is equals to 0. So whatever the like value of a of I is equal to a of j, then what I will do, I can, in simple words you will be saying me, okay, Aditya, if you are getting these both are same, then push into the array, right? Will be saying me. But is it right? Still here, anyone having any doubt, tell me before the giving the answer of this question. Tell me one thing, is it clear to everyone what I am saying here? What's the approach I am discussing? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you again, okay? I'm not like satisfying you are clear with this or not. So let me just do it again. Okay. So I am saying nothing but the listen the solution what I'm saying. I'm saying I want to find the you can say that the common element between these two arrays. Okay. So what I will do, I will run the one loop for this particular array. I will run the second loop for this particular array. Okay. Nested loop I will be running. So I will be running one I is equals to 0 to n1 dot size tak. And second thing, I will be running second loop. I will be running inside this first for loop body 0 to n2 dot size tak. And inside this body, what I will be doing, I will be simply checking this if these element or this element is same or not. If this element is same, these two element is same, then what I will do, I will simply, if I'm now I am asking, listen, a of I, sorry, n1 I is equal to n2 dot j, then what we'll be doing? Tell me the body inside this. If you have find this thing, okay, this particular thing is matching. Let's suppose, let's for the instance, let's consider this thing. This is not 2, this is not 2, this is 1. And these are matching. These two are matching. So what you will be doing? You will be directly putting into the vector in the array. Let's suppose I want to make this final array now. So what I will be doing? Think about it.
We will create the array and put and inside we will put that element.
Put that element.
Which
You
is
are basically your approach is that we will make one array, right? And
Yes,
we
sir.
will whatever the like we got the match, then we will simply just insert this particular element into this array, right? Whatever the element, I'm denoting element with e. So insert aarr
Yes,
dot insert e, and this element would insert into this. Correct? This, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it right or wrong? Can anybody tell me?
Yeah, it is
Just
wrong.
it is wrong. Okay. One person is saying wrong. Wait a second. How many people are agree with this thing? Ki this approach is wrong. One person is saying. I'm counting one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's two. Anybody wants to give their points? Get your standpoints on this.
Again, sir, we will check if the element is again again happening at the same element. We will skip that element
Oh,
because it's
okay,
already
okay,
inserted.
okay. Cool. One approach is coming, right? So, listen, when I'm giving you the one hint that you can easily use it. I don't know in the Java is having a set concept or not, but in the C++, I'm not sure. Can anybody
Sir,
just
it's
confirm me?
in the
Having?
yes,
Yes, sir.
sir. It's also in the Java, sir. Like
Okay, okay.
headset function.
Okay. Hash set, right?
Headset.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Has it.
Yes. So in C++, you having a one set in STL library, you're having a set kind of container, or you can say that the set the container that contain the elements, but that contain the unique element that not contains the duplicate elements. So whenever you will be like clicking in your mind, whenever you will be giving the coding round, and either giving you the coding round or giving the what you say the technical round in the front of interviewer, sometimes interviewer will be telling you okay, I want to store the unique element, I want to use this unique element, I want to return the unique element. So first approach, or sorry, not a first approach, you can say that the very naive thing or brute force approach is coming in our mind ki let's use the set, because set is the container
Yes,
that
sir.
contains the unique element. If I will be just if I want to push the duplicate element na, that not contains. Am I right?
Yes, sir. We will put that
We
into
will
the
put. So
subset.
what we will be doing?
Yes.
We will be rather than putting this particular element into the array, because what
Array.
will happen now? What will happen if
Upper
this
uh,
who is this? Please mute your mic. Okay. So what will happen now when you will be you will be inserting this particular element when you got the match. Let's suppose here is the one and you got the match 1 1. Then what will happen ki okay, you would be able to insert this one here, but what will happen when the next element is come, or next element will come and next element is same or duplicate, then it will insert it. It will not it will insert it, and we will return at the end this array, and this array is containing the duplicate, and our solution will not accept, because the problem is saying ki I want a unique element array, right? So what we'll be doing, rather than
Yes.
insert this particular element into the array, we will insert into the what? Set. We
Set.
will insert into the
Headset.
set.
Right, sir.
So very good. I am just impressed. Like I'm getting the good responses. Literally, I'm very happy with your response. Whatever you are trying, at least you are trying and just explaining your approaches. Right. Very good. Very good. I appreciate your steps. So what I will be doing, I will create the one set here. Okay, you can create it set like that will contain the integer st, and what I will do, I will insert this particular element into this st dot insert. And what I will do, I will insert this a of
video.
hello st dot insert, I will put it into it. And now lots of person are thinking ki Aditya, you are putting into what you say in a set, but we have to return the array now, because this is the array. If you can just code
Yes, sir. Return type is array. Right, sir.
return type is array. The set. Now what we need to do, what we will be doing, so we will be doing nothing. We will just pop up the elements from this set and thus insert into the vector. So I will again make the one vector. Vector is nothing but the array. For the Java person, they can use the array list. Okay, so vector int, again I'm saying v vector, and for I will just run the for loop for I is equals to 0 to st dot length tak, because set dot length tak, and I will just insert all the elements. I will insert all the elements into this v dot pushback. Can anybody tell me how will I just insert this thing in this stack? Let me tell you again. So there is a concept of iterators. If you don't know, you have to be understand that thing. But iterator is kind of not a pointer, not a like full pointer, but it's kind of pointer you can say. But iterator is, you have to be if you are from C++, if you are doing a DSA from C++, you must know the STL. Okay, because without STL you will be facing a lots of problem. That's why I'm saying again and again, कि STL is must. Okay, so if you want me to take the session on STL, you can just tell me. For the who are just seeing the videos, they can comment in the comment section. And if you want me to, for the Discord live people, if you want me to take the session on C++ STL, then I would take it, no issue. One day in a one day I will just complete it, no issue. So you have to tell me, you have to approach me, because if I will do it, that's not a good thing, because some people already I have covered this two times. Okay, come to the topic. So I will run the I is equals to 0 to st.len set.len, and whatever the elements is present into the set, I will just insert into the v.pushback. So we have discussed this approach. I'm just explaining you the code also, but before going to the code, is it clear to everyone this approach? That is the first approach we have discussed. I'm just showing you the code. Okay, no, don't worry about the code, and we will be dry run of that code. But before going to that code,
last step clear नहीं है.
last step clear nahi hai. Okay, let's just move to the code, and then I will be explaining you what is the last code. Okay, I was like thinking you are getting the problem into the last code. So this is the code actually for the first approach. So same thing I am doing here. Let me take again the way array. So 1 2 2 1 and 2 2 1. Okay, so 1, what happened? 1 2 2 1. Okay, and then 2 2, right? Okay, fine. Okay, cool. 1 2 2 1 and 2 2. Okay, so this is the code we have given, right? Let's dry run this code. You will be getting the more clarity into this. So I just I have make that I make the one vector, I make the one set. Okay, this is the set, don't confuse with it. Set is nothing but that's also kind of container that contains only unique element, that not doesn't contain the it doesn't contain duplicate element. Okay, it contains only the unique element. So set is the container. I am just creating I here and j here. So I will be running. So I am just moving I is equals to 0 and j is equals to 0. Both the pointer is here. Condition will check nums1 of I 1 is equal to 2. No. Condition false. What will happen? Tell me. J will increment. I will be there. J will increment. J will become 1. Okay. Then what will happen? Then again it will check if 1 is equal to 2. No. Then what will happen? J will reach to the obviously condition. The size of this nums2 array is how much? You can say. Size of nums2 array is how much? 2. So this particular j value has reached to their destination, or you can say that their size. What I will be doing, I will be incrementing I value 1 and I value here. Cool. Then what I will be doing, let me again this j value again start from 0. J value again start from 0. Then again I will be checking 2 is equal to 2. This condition is checking here, my dear friends. Nums1 of I, this is the nums1 and this is the nums2. So this particular 2 condition is checking. You can say yes, 2 is equal to 2. Then what I will do, I will insert this particular element into the set. So I'm just considering this is my set. So I inserted this 2. Then again j++, then j++. Okay, fine. So what will happen then? Again j++. So it is equal, but I will insert it that will contain the duplicate element or not? Tell me, because it is a set. Again,
it will not contain the duplicate element.
It will not contain the duplicate element. So what will happen? We will increment what? J or I? So
Sir, I.
Yes, I. We will increment again I. Then again that's so on, because we have already find the 2. Then again 2 is equal to 2. It will not contain. Then j will become j again start from 0 1. Then I is equals to 3. J again start from 0 1. So that's kind of things will be going on. So this is the brute force approach. After you have making these things, okay, I got this 2, right? 2, but let's take it. The answer is 4 9 for this particular you can say nums1 and nums2. So let me take it that the answer is how much answer is 9 4. Yes, the answer is 9 4. This is not I'm telling this is not the answer for this array. This is the answer of this lead code, second number of example. Okay, don't confuse with this. Okay, so 9 4 is this. Now let's talk about like how we will be returning into vector into the array. So I have already created the one vector. What I will be doing, I will be making a iterator. Okay, iterator will start from the this particular set, and just understand this thing. I don't want it to go into the iterator part because this is not the iterator lecture. This is the practice lecture. But listen, but it will start from beginning of set, and it will iterate whole the set until it will reach to the end part of the set. When it will reach to the end part of the set, then I will stop it. Until it will not reach to the start end part of the set, I will be pushing the element, whatever the element is present in the set, into the vector. So if you want to push the any element into the vector, you have to write down the name of that vector, then push back function, that is the inbuilt function, and you need to give the element. Okay, I want to give the like suppose 4. So that's kind of you need to do it. So like I want to give the 4, so a force for 4 will insert into the vector. So that kind of things we will be doing. So it is very simple. I hope so is it clear to everyone. Okay, so this is the very simple approach for the first question. Tell me, anyone having any doubt in this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Let's move toward the second approach. Second approach is very interesting actually. Let's me take it the second approach. Okay.
Sir, first approach is bruteful approach.
Yeah, because it of course it is a brute force approach. You can say here we are using a nested loop and all. It is taking a n square. Not a n square, but actually a n into m. I would say, because n size for this and m size is this. But basically that is also in exponentials.
हाँ गए
Please mute your mic. Who is
हो
this?
गया था
Sir, what is
हाँ गए
Complexity like n
Java.
square.
Sorry.
Complexity like n square. Yeah, order of m into n.
It would be a n into m because the size of the both the array is different actually.
Okay, sir.
N is the size of one array and m is the another size of the array. So I would say n into m. Yeah, somebody is asking me.
Sir,
Saurabh, you are asking? Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Basically, I want to know about what is the
Complexity I told you now. This is an
No, sir. I was not talking about complexity. I was talking about like constants. Sir, how constants works in this?
constants.
Why are they given?
I would be telling you constants how works and all. I would be telling you okay how lead code constants you have to read. What kind of thing that the different part. I would be telling you. Don't worry about it. I would be telling you tomorrow before going to start the class. I would take 15 to 20 minutes to explain you okay, what is actually the constants and 10 to the power 6, 10 to the power 5 in this particular exponential term, which kind of solution will be accepting. So when you will be appearing for any kind of platform and any kind of company exams, then you would be able to see this thing. Okay, the constant is 10 to the power 5, 10 to the power 6. So which kind of solution I have to make it, right?
Yeah, sir. Sure,
I would
sir.
tell you,
Thank
don't worry about it. I would cover it. If I would forgot, then let me know. Okay, Aditya, you have told me, so I would cover it before going to start the class. Okay.
Sure,
so,
sure.
Yeah. So any else? So this is our second approach. Let's come to the second approach. Okay. Second approach is nothing but the 2-pointer approach actually. Just second approach is nothing but the 2-pointer approach. Okay. 2-pointer approach, I would say. What the problem is, again I'm telling you, the problem is we have given the array. The array we have given, like suppose 1 2 2 1, and we have given this. Again, second array we have given this, let's suppose 1 3 2 and 2. Cool, we have given this array. Now I need to find out the intersection between two array. So what I will be doing, I will be again pointing the 2 pointers here, j pointer and I pointer. Okay, cool. In the before approach, we were using the for loop. In this approach, I will be using the what? I will be using the while loop. Why? Because I will be concurrently checking these two array. Like this array I will be checking, this array I will be checking. Now just listen my words, what I'm saying. Listen this approach, what's the approach is. Let me take it. Okay, let's keep it this way. I and J. Now, what I will do, I will sort this array. Why I will sort this array? Listen, the reason behind the sort the array, if you will not sort the array, just iterate it. Just iterate it. Okay, I'm saying just iterate it with this. If you are not sort the array, then what will happen? I'm saying कि just iterate this. So what you will do, you will saying me कि Aditya, just put the condition. If like I'm considering this is A1 and this is A2. So A1 of I is equal to A1 of J, then what we will do? We will put into the set. Okay, I'm agree with your point. Yeah, I will put into the point. But next time, what you will be doing? I will be using this condition. I'm using this condition कि while I will not reach to this their size of the array and J will not reach to their until J will not reach to their size of the array, I will be iterating. Listen very carefully. If any like I or J, either I or J will reach to the end of the array or will traverse whole the array, then I will stop the execution. Because listen, how I will I be able to find the intersection between these two array? Tell me, how will I be able to find it? If I will be having a 2 number into these array, अगर मैं कब एक बात बताऊं, मैं कब इन दोनों एरे को इंटरसेक्शन निकाल सकता हूं? जब इस एरे का मेरे पास कोई ना कोई एलिमेंट हो. अगर ये एरे पूरा खत्म हो चुका तो मैं इंटरसेक्शन किसका निकालूंगा? अगर ये एरे खत्म हो गया तो इंटरसेक्शन मैं क्या इसके एरे के साथ निकालूंगा या फिर ये एरे खत्म हो गया तो इसका इंटरसेक्शन निकालूंगा? I need a 2 array na. I need a 2 element to compare this thing ki these are common with this in 2 array or not. If any array either 1 or 2 is ended, then it's ended. You cannot more find the intersection. Is it simple? Is it common sense? I guess, right?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
agree with right? So what I will be doing, I am telling you ki now you got the point. Let's suppose I will increment this I pointer and I will increment this J pointer. You will be telling me कि Aditya, when you will get the both element common, just increment I or J. I am asking you one question. What will happen when you will not be getting this two common? In unsorted array, what you will be doing? In which manner you will be incrementing the pointer? I need a reason. You are saying me increment I plus plus. Why? I need a reason. Which, like, what kind of approach, like, what kind of thing you are seeing into this kind of thing ki I plus plus we will be doing? You need a reason. So there is no such a kind of thing or pattern we are following ki which I or J, which pointer I should move forward. So what I will be doing, I will be sort this array. What will happen? Suppose I sort this array. Let's suppose the array is after sorted is 1 1 2 2 and second array is your 1 2 2 and let's say 3. Okay, this is your array. Now what you will be doing, you have sort this array. Now again I am telling you, use this I and J. Use this I and J. I am again telling you कि I will run until it will not reach to the end of this array, like I is less than a1 dot size and comma I2 a dot size, something like that. So I will not reach to the this array and I2 or these particular J will not reach to this second array element. Then I got this, what you say, this is I and this is A. Let me just make it with clearly. Okay. 1 1 2 2 1 oh sorry 1 it's 2 2 and 3. We have given how what we have given this two array. I will be iterating I and J here. Now listen very carefully. I sorted this array. What will happen? Again I will be using this condition कि if I will get the a1 is equal to aj, then I will insert into the set. Means कि both the element are equal, then I will insert into the set. st dot insert, put that element, any element, either this one, because this is equal, right? So you can do it. Now the question is come again. What's the pointer? Which pointer you will be incrementing? Either I or J. So now the pattern you are following, I would say कि if, listen, I would be using the condition कि if the element of first array This is the A1 array and this is the A2 array. I'm saying the element of first array is greater than A1 of I is greater than A2 of J. Then which pointer I will be moving? I will be pointer moving J plus plus. Why?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because sir, I is the ith value of the array is greater. That condition true, it will go inside the.
Correct. Listen. The reason behind this thing is this array is sorted, right? Listen, this array is sorted. If I will be using this I pointer again, then it makes sense, because you know the I pointer, because it is sorted array, right? So if I will be moving forward now, then of course I will be getting the more the greater value, right? But if I will be moving this J plus plus pointer, because this is less than now, so it might chances ki suppose this is not here, actually this is here. Don't confuse with this thing. I pointer is 1 and J pointer is on the 2. So I'm saying that A of I is not equal to A of J. 1 is not is equal to 2, right? And currently the what is happening here? What is happening here? This condition is true or false? This condition is false, because A of I is 1, 1 is greater than 2, no. So what I will be doing? I will be using vice versa. If A of I is less than, if A of I is less than A of 2J, then I will be moving I plus plus.
I plus plus.
Then what is the reason? Let's run this. So this condition is falling under this particular condition. This particular one element is less than the 2. So what will happen? It will increment the I plus plus. Why it will be incrementing I plus plus? Listen, because the 1 is less and we know the array is sorted. So if I will be incrementing the less value pointer now, so it might be chances ki I will be getting those value in the next iteration, because it is sorted array, right? If I will be using this J now, then I might not be getting that particular variable or that particular number. But if I will be using this kind of thing, okay, if those particular pointer value is lesser than the another pointer value, then I will be always moving the lesser value pointer. Why? Because this is the sorted array. ये array sorted है, right? I am converting this thing in Hindi who are just not able to understand this thing कि ये particular array जो है वो एक sorted है. अगर ये array sorted है तो ध्यान से सुनना कि अगर ये array sorted है और अगर मैं इस I pointer को आगे बढ़ाता हूँ और ये J pointer अगर छोटा है, क्योंकि I pointer छोटा है और J pointer बड़ा है, J pointer पे 2 रखा हुआ है, I pointer पे 1 रखा हुआ है, तो हाईली चांसेस है कि अगर मैं I को आगे बढ़ाऊंगा तो मुझे 2 मिल जाए. क्यों? Why I am saying this thing? Because it is sorted. I currently less than J, but J is greater than na. So I am just expecting this thing कि I is less than and array is sorted. It might be get a chance to traverse this particular array, this particular element into this array. So what I will do? I will always increment the I plus plus, or not I plus plus in the terms of if I is less than the another element. Let me tell you again. Let's just understand it with this value what I'm saying. Again traverse this. I here, J here. I am considering here set. Tell me one thing. These both are equal or not?
Of course, equal, sir.
Equal.
So one I will put into the set. I will, when both are equal, then you will be doing I plus plus J plus plus. If any pointer is lesser than, then you will be incrementing that pointer, not greater pointer. Now again, 1 is less than 2, or what's condition is coming? Like first condition is true or second condition true for this particular pair?
Second condition is true, sir.
Second condition is true. Yeah, because 1 is less than 2. So what I will do, I will be incrementing I, and J will remain same. Okay, so what will happen then? J will remain same. Okay, cool. Then again I will be checking I and J. I and J is how much? 2. Up now listen, that's the point I want to cover you. Listen, that's the point. If I will increment this J, then that doesn't matter. Like if 3 will be here, let's suppose there is no 2 is available, 3 will be here. So I would not get that particular element, because you know if I am incrementing I now, so what is happening? Before that I was thinking there is no matching here. So what I will be doing is I will increment the smaller pointer, because I am expecting this thing कि I is smaller now, or because array I have already sorted. So in the future I will be getting, it might be I might be getting a 2. I either get it or not confirm, but we can just think about it in expectation कि okay, I अगर आगे जाएगा तो उसको मिलेगा, then I is here, and you can say I and j common. So what we will be doing, again we will be inserting this element into the array, oh sorry, in the set, and then what I will be doing, I will be incrementing I plus plus and j plus plus. Then again it is equal, of course, but set is doesn't contain the same variable or same element. Then what we will be doing, we will just neglect it, and when the I reach to the end of this array, what will happen? Loop will end.
Function over, yes sir, loop will end.
Loop will end, and that's it. We have converted, and now again you need to do same thing. You have a set, so you need to convert this, or like transfer this set element into the vector that we have did in we did in a like second approach or first approach, and that you would be able to find the solution for this. And let me show you the code for this. The code is where is the code actually? Okay, here is the code. Yeah, so here is the code is, you can say I have already sort the two arrays. Okay, so this is the thing, I have already sort two arrays. N and M is the size of this particular two arrays. Okay, and I have kept the set, and I is equals to 0, j is equals to 0. I am just running the I value till the size of the first array, and I am running the j until it reach to the size of the second array, right? Then what I will be doing after this, I will be checking this thing ki if nums of 1 of I means nums of I is greater than nums of 2j. What do I mean by this thing? Ki if nums of I, again the first pointer, the I value is greater than j value, then increment j plus plus. Always you have to increment the lesser pointer. And if nums 1 means the I value is less than j value, then you will be incrementing I plus plus. And if you are not meeting these both conditions, that means okay, you got the same variable, you got the intersection actually. You got the intersection. Then what you will be doing, you will be inserting that element into the set and do the I plus plus and j plus plus, and that's it. And you have the element into the set. And now what you need to do to transfer the element into the array. So what you can do, you can make the one answer array, or you can make the result array. What you want, whatever the name you want to take it, you can take it. And for that, you can just easily this is the basically new C++ version for loop. You can use it. Auto is nothing but it will automatically find out which type of this I value. And what I am doing here, I am just you can say that the extracting the element from the set to I, and I am pushing that element. Listen, I am pushing that element into the answer array. Pushback is the function which is using for the answer array, and at the end I am returning the answer. Okay, so till here, anyone having any doubt, and they can tell me the like approach is end and the code is end, and then we will go to the lead code and then run this problem, so you will get the confirmation that this code is running or not. So before going to go on to the lead code, let me just see how many.
अगर एक भी जो भी एरे है वो एंड तक पहुंच जाता है तो मतलब इट इज कंप्लीटेड लाइक.
हाँ, एक भी अगर एरे तुम्हारा एंड तक पहुंच गया, आइदर आई और जे. व्हाई आई एम सेइंग दिस थिंग, क्योंकि ना एक्चुअली देखो, मैं दोबारा से बोल रहा हूँ, इफ यू वांट टू लाइक, तुम्हें अगर इंटरसेक्शन चाहिए दो एरे का, अगर तुम्हें इंटरसेक्शन निकालना है तो तुम्हें एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट होने चाहिए दो एरे के बीच में. खुद में इंटरसेक्शन थोड़ी ना निकालोगे कि इसी के अंदर इसी का इंटरसेक्शन निकाल रहा हूं मैं. तुम्हें दो एलिमेंट चाहिए, तो अगर एक भी एरे खत्म हो गया मतलब तुम्हारे पास कंपैरिजन खत्म हो गया ना, सीधी सी बात है. If you have ended any array, then you will not be having any kind of choices to find the intersection. An intersection can only be found when you will have a choice. Okay, when you will have like two elements, not a choice. The choice is like, I'm thinking wrong word, but you can say that there are like two option is available, option and two option, and then I will be comparing these two options. Okay, this option is equal to, less than, or greater than. According to these three conditions, I will be taking my steps. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Anybody having any doubt? Otherwise, I am just going to put this whole code. Let me put this whole code from here to here. Okay, it's accepted. Let's submit it. submit. You can also, you will get the code into the doc file in the description, so you can just check it out. That's not the problem. Okay, but currently you can just see this thing, this kind of code we have for the second approach. There's one also approach I was like seeing on some website, that is the binary search approach. So if you want to try it, you can also try it. I don't think I didn't try that particular approach to solve the problem, this problem, to be honest. But you can try it, and you can just let me know into the Discord community live chat key. What will be the, like, that you will be able to find the answer for that particular approach or not, like where those guys were finding some mid and all, because binary search we are using, but that's kind of thing they were using to solve this kind of problem. So you can solve it if you want. So this is just for today's. Now thank you very much for this.